was the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome back to Blockbusters. It's not often, you know, in this series of games that we break off in the middle of a game, actually in the middle of a game, and leave you, which is what we did last time around. In fact, just to refresh your memories, William and David were the champions playing Anthony. Across the screen, so to speak, it's Anthony, William and David. That's the order. Excuse me. I know the couple come from Corby. The single player comes from Chepstow. And we just got in the middle of a game. They tried for E. I think it was you, Anthony, wasn't it, that had bid for the letter. Right. Time had run out, and we had to leave the game at that particular spot, right? Mm-hmm. Now, that's how we ended, wasn't it?
Yes. Except
that I hadn't given you the answer to that E. They reminded me forcibly after we ended. So the answer to that one, in case you were wondering there at home, was Eiffel Tower. Now, here is the board. The board is interesting because we're right in the middle, as I say. There are 3 whites up, 1 blue up, and the E is still flashing. So we pick up where we left off with that E letter. So shall we play Blockbusters? What E is a seat that fires an airman to safety? And that's David.
Ejector.
Ejector is right. That's a good start. David.
A, please.
You want A? Right down the bottom there. Okay. What A is the region round the South Pole? That's Anthony.
Antarctica.
Antarctica is right. That's a good one. Now, we've only just started this week, and already those lights are flashing, which means you want 1 unit to complete that connection, or it could be blocked. What are you going to pick?
I'll have a U, please, Bob.
You'll have to have the U. Yes, OK, here we are. What U is blue-grey clothing worn by people in the Air Force? Yes, David?
Uniform.
Yes, it's uniform. Absolutely right. Now where?
K, please.
You want K? This is it. What K are the gloves you use for handling... Yes, David?
Kid.
Kid gloves. Yes, that's it. Now, there's a pretty-looking board. Where are you going next?
R, please.
You're going for R to connect those 2 up. It's down here. Here's the question. What R is a 2-wheeled passenger vehicle from Asia that's pulled by a man? And that's Anthony.
It's a rickshaw.
Yes, it is a rickshaw. Yes, indeed. One of those answers everyone knew, but you got there first. What's your choice?
C, please.
You want C, and this is it. What C is the collective name for fruits of the orange, lemon, and lime? Yes, William?
Citrus.
Citrus is the right one. Now it's you.
W, please.
You want W, down there at the bottom. Doing quite a connection there. What W is a city within London that includes the Houses of Parliament and Buckingham... Yes, William?
Whitehall.
No, William. Sorry about that. The whole question to Anthony, what W is a city within London that includes the Houses of Parliament and Buckingham Palace?
Westminster.
Westminster is correct. Well done. Well, you've got a choice here, haven't you? Where are you going?
T, please.
You're going T. OK. Here it is. What T was a form of public transport which was driven by power from overhead wires? Yes, David?
Tram.
Tram or trolley, that's right. Your choice again.
H, please.
You want H? There aren't many left, are there? H we go for. This is one of the more complicated games. Here it is. What H was born in Jutland and invaded England with his brother Horsa? That's Anthony.
Hastings. Or Hastinger.
Yes, I'm going to have to give it to you because there are so many versions of Hengist. It's the first of the Anglo-Saxon invasions in 450-ish. You got it right. That's a white up, and it gives us that pattern on the board. Where are you going now?
B, please.
B. I don't think I've ever seen a board so equally distributed. So, everybody by the buttons. What B is a straw hat with a flat... Yes, David?
Bowler.
I've got to give you the whole question now, Anthony. It's the wrong answer. What B is a straw hat with a flat crown and brim, often seen at Henley?
A boater.
Yes, it's a boater. My goodness me, what an amazing array of things. Yes, you've got 2 or 3 chances there. Which one are you going for?
N, please.
You're going for N. OK, it could be blocked by you 2. Stand by your buttons. What N is a bird too young to leave the nest? Quick one, David.
Nestling.
Nestling is right. Yes, that's it. Will we run out of units? They tell me it can't happen. What's the next choice?
G, please.
G. What G has been the name of 6 British kings? Oh, Anthony.
George.
George is right, yes. Wow, it's a long time since we've had a game that's gone on as long as that and been so complicated. We had about 3 or 4 letters left on the board. What it has done, of course, because they get £5 for each letter they win, it's bumped up the prize money. £160 now to our pair, that's William and David, and £45 to Anthony. Now, they've already done 1 gold run, but we're going into the second. I'll explain the gold run later on if you don't know what it is. We're going into the second of a set of 3 now to find out, really, whether Anthony stays in the game or not. He's got it. He will stay in, of course. It's up to William and David to make sure that they remain champions. Here's the board. The flashing letter is W, and we start the second game in the set of 3. What W is the group that made the hit record? Yes, David.
Wings.
Oh, yes, it's right. Good heavens. You took a chance there. Mull of Kintyre was the rest of the question. What are you going to pick?
C, please.
C. Okay, right in the middle. What C is the surname of a Shakespearean heroine who first drugged and then stabbed herself? Yes.
Sorry, forgotten.
You've forgotten. Oh, gloom. Anthony. What C is the surname of a Shakespearean heroine who first drugged and then stabbed herself?
No, sorry.
Juliet's surname was Capulet. That's what it was. You knew William, but didn't get the button quick enough. Well, another C, okay. What C was a composer of a seemingly endless series of piano studies, much... Yes.
Chopin.
No, it wasn't. Whole question to Anthony. What C was a composer of a seemingly endless series of piano studies, much used in teaching?
No, sorry.
Cerny. That one, C-Z-E-R-N-Y. So, another C we go for. What C is a Christian festival celebrated on February the 2nd? Yes, David. Time's up. Whole question to Anthony. The C, a Christian festival celebrated on February the 2nd. Candlemas is the answer. Here we go with another. What C is a breed of tiny Mexican dog? Yes, William.
Chihuahua.
Is right, yes. Well, it's your favorite pattern. I know where you're going to go next. Surprise me.
E, please.
Yeah, okay. What E are sports carried out on horseback? Anthony?
Equestrian.
Equestrian's the right answer. First white. Now where?
A, please.
You're going for A? What A was the second man to step on the moon? Quick. David.
Aldwin.
I can't give it to you. It wasn't right. It's not the right name. I've got to give it to Anthony. What A was the second man to step on the moon? It's got to be exactly right.
Buzz Aldrin.
Aldrin is right. Yes, that's the right. 1 letter makes all the difference. Next choice.
K, please.
You're going for K. It's the one at the top. What K is one of London's royal boroughs? Yes, Anthony?
Kensington.
Is right. Kensington, Chelsea. The flashing light means it's 1 more unit to go, unless it's blocked, of course.
G, please.
That's going to be G. William and David, stand by. What G goes before? Horn, eagle, and David.
Golden.
Golden is right. Yes, well blocked. Now it's your choice.
M.
You want M? Okay, here we go. What M is made of barley and goes into beer? Yes, William.
Malt.
Malt is right as well. Now, you've got a chance to get 1 unit. Which one's it going to be?
N, please.
N it is, predictably, but that's the wise one. What N comes before out, club, and Anthony?
Knight.
Knight is right. Yes, knight is right, and it leaves you 1 unit.
H, please.
You want H rather than T. Okay, let's see how it comes up. What H means to conceal, or is an animal... Yes, David.
Hide.
Hide is right. Yes, it's the right answer. There's an interesting one now, because whoever gets this one gets the game. That connection's made either way. Which one are you going for?
T, please.
I've got to ask you, you understand. That's it, T. Tense moment here. What T is a mechanism for catching an animal, or Yes, David?
Trap.
Trap is right. That's the connection. Well, we soon got back into it. 24 hours doesn't make a lot of difference. There's expertise going left, right, and centre here. Anthony, William, and David all set for the third game in the set, which means that either the two of them go in for their second goal run or Anthony goes in for his first. Are you confident about this, Anthony? You think you're going to cope with the goal run if it comes your way?
Well, we'll have to see when it comes up, I suppose.
Yes, I suppose so. Looks as though he's a little bit tense, but you can understand it. So, the third game, here we go. The blinking letter, so to speak, is M, and here we go. Stand by your buttons. What M is a vertebrate animal that suckles its young? Yes, William?
A mammal.
A mammal is right. Good one. Nice clean start. Where's the second?
L, please.
L. What L means not all hot, tepid? Yes, William?
Lukewarm.
Yes, lukewarm. Right, another one. Need I ask a third?
O, please.
You're going to go for O. What O is what Australians call the remoter settlements? Anthony?
The outback.
The outback is right. Well done. Well, an interesting situation on the board with 1 white and 2 blues, exactly matching the players. 2 of them, 1 of him, and it's his, which is Anthony's choice for the next letter. But that will come in just a moment. We'll see you soon.
Congratulations, 82. You're straight on through to the next round.
With Lidl, you can hunt for eggs and break out the chocolate bunnies. Plus, with our Good Housekeeping taste-approved deluxe luxury hot cross buns and an exclusive Lidl Plus discount on a delicious selection of Favorina treats, you'll have a cracking Easter with Lidl. Now that's big on quality and always Lidl on price.
Here in Poundland, irresistible treats cost just... Poundland, making every pound go further!
Nice to see you here, Steve. Heard about the break-in. Bad luck, chap.
Thanks. We've got a Verisure alarm installed now. 24/7 monitoring. Feel much safer. You should get one too.
Good thinking, Steve.
Verisure alarms. Get 50% off your Zero Vision alarm installation and a free video doorbell install. Call now or visit verisure.co.uk.
Help your kids get to grips with their cash with NatWest Rooster Money. They can save for what they want, manage their money, and even help out to earn extra cash. You'll get alerts and can easily top them up. Download the app and sign up for your Rooster card. First month free, then $1.99 a month. Search NatWest Rooster Money in your app store. NatWest. Tomorrow begins today.
At Tombola, most players use our safe play tools to set their limits and stay in control.
I've got a weekly deposit limit just so I can keep within my own budget.
Play safely at Tombola.
The UK's first human heart transplant has been completed, supported by the British Heart Foundation.
We were a noisy generation, but it might be something quiet we do that becomes our greatest legacy. Leave a gift in your will to the British Heart Foundation and fund groundbreaking research that could help save millions of lives. Search VHF Wills.
At Freeprints, we make printing the moments that matter easy. That's why we're the UK's biggest photo printing app. And more than that, we're called Freeprints for a reason. You get 45 photo prints every month for free. Just pay delivery. And we're trusted by more than 10 million customers. Download the Freeprints app today.
Enjoy more of the latest blockbusters on Sky Cinema with Barbie.
You have to go to the real world.
What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you.
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
You gotta make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings.
Barbie, available from the 29th of March on Sky Cinema.
Oh, Queen Bee, you've buzzed too early again.
Welcome back. We're in the middle of a game, as you well know. It's a very important game, a decider game. A glance at the board will show you where we are. 2 blues and 1 white, which means, indeed, that Anthony has 1 on the board and he has 1 to pick for the next round.
J, please.
We're going for J, and it's coming up now. What J presided over the bloody assizes and was known... Yes, William?
Jeffries.
Jeffries is right. Judge Jeffries, yes? Your choice for the next one. Vast consultation. Quick.
F, please.
Okay, F. Within reason, yeah. What F was part of France's revolutionary motto, along with liberty and equality? Yes, William?
Fraternity.
Fraternity is right. It's a good one. Right, the next letter, please.
T, please.
You're going to have T, okay? Here we are. What T is the machine that works out the odds on the bets in horse racing? Yes, Anthony?
Tote.
Tote or totalizator, right? Yes. And the next one, please.
E, please.
E at the bottom to make the connection. What E is an inscription on a tomb, usually an encomium? Usually an encomium. Sorry, out of time. Epitaph is the answer to that. Epitaph. We go for another E. What E is a town famous for its salts and racecourse? Yes, David.
Epsom.
Epsom salts, of course. Now where, you two?
G, please.
You want G, okay. It's a difficult choice because you're all over the board here. What G was one of England's greatest 18th century portrait painters? That's William.
Gainsborough.
Gainsborough's correct. Well done. And there's that flashing light you've waited for. There's 1 more unit to go unless Anthony can block it. Which one's it going to be?
B, please.
It's going to be B, and this is the question. Crucial, this. What B is the ecclesiastical boss of a diocese? Yes, William?
A bishop.
Bishop is correct, and that's the connection. Well, there we are. They certainly made hard going of that, but we got there in the end, and what it means, of course, is that we sadly say goodbye to Anthony, who's got himself £75, but hasn't yet had a chance at the gold run, of course. Anthony, it's been smashing having you here. That badge on the side is a school badge, is it?
No, it's...
Oh, the Great Western Railway
Great Western
badge.
Railway, yes.
But before you go, a very quick question. Why should everybody that comes on this team that likes, on this game, that believes in railways and likes preservation, why should they be GWR? Why not LNER?
It was the best pre-nationalisation company, and that's all there is to it.
What was wrong with Southern, sir?
No, there's just no chance against the Great Western, that's all there is.
Fine, isn't it? Anthony, thank you very much for playing a superb game. You take with you £75, plus that leather-bound Blockbuster dictionary, plus the Blockbuster sweatshirt, of course, and our thanks for being with us.
Yeah,
Cheers.
thank you.
Well, William and David now going for their second gold run. They did one before. They almost got there. In fact, I say they, but in fact it was William that did, wasn't it, William? Yes. That's right. And now, of course, as we travel alternately in the gold runs, the second gold run, which is a better prize than the first, goes to David. Well, at least the run does. Whether the prize will remains to be seen. Let me just refresh your minds with the board. It is, of course, a multiple letter board, and they, as I say, are going in for the second gold run. There are 5 altogether. The second one produces a pretty big prize, as you'll be finding out. The multiple letters are there for you to work on if you want to at your leisure. They've got to make the connection, gold, across the board in the easy way like that, or the more complicated way, like that, for instance. If they don't make the connection, £10 for each correct answer, but the whole point is it's got to be made in 60 seconds or less. So let's call on David. Please, David, to put yourself on the hotspot. I have to point out that 60 seconds or less is the time to get across the board and make that gold connection. For every correct answer, if you don't make it, you get £10. And, of course, we take our timing, as everybody must know by this time, from the moment you give me those initial letters on the left-hand side. All yours.
YC.
The referee in football shows it to indicate he's giving a caution.
Yellow card.
Correct?
LS.
In 1976, he sang You Make Me Feel Like Dancing.
Leo Sayer.
Correct.
DZ.
Work by Boris Pasternak, made into a film.
Dr. Zhivago.
Correct.
BB.
Flugelhorns, cornets, euphoniums, saxhorns, trombones, and percussion.
Brass band.
Right.
DH. B.
Italian poet and his great love, often mentioned together.
Pass PL.
The group that had a 1974 hit with Billy Don't Be a Hero.
Pass PAAA.
The motto of the RAF.
Pass DTK.
Got up like 2 dinners on 1 plate.
Dressed to Kill.
Correct.
WW.
American heroine who is played by Linda Carter.
Wonder Woman.
Correct.
AEH.
A Shropshire lad.
Pass PATW.
Dave. Oh. Wow, what a tremendous round. You actually really did struggle there, didn't you? You got £60 out of that, which was tremendous, but you passed on 4, and I can just run over the 4 that you passed on. DAB, Italian poet and his great love, often mentioned together, Dante and Beatrice. The group that had a 1974 hit with Billy Don't Be a Hero was, of course, Paper Lace. The next one was PAAA, the motto of the RAF, Per Ardua ad Astra, and AEH, a Shropshire lad, Alfred Edward Halsman. Well, hard luck, but congratulations on that £60. If you can resume your seat, we'll play Blockbusters. Well, at least they're quits now. Both William and David almost got there. They stumbled right at the end. It was a superb game, it really was. And it doesn't stop them from going in for the 3rd gold run, if indeed they win best of 3 in the next round. To find out who's going to do that, of course, we've got to introduce a new contestant. So let's do that right now. Let's see who the new contestant is going to be. Helen, welcome to the programme. How far did you have to come? Where'd you come from?
I come from Holly Lodge Comprehensive in Liverpool.
Liverpool, that's clear enough. Now, what are your interests, Helen? What do you like? Outside school, I know you're an avid lover of school, but apart from that, what do you like?
I like music and reading.
So if there's a musical question, you'll be able to get it just like that, will you?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, you've met William and David sitting next to you, and it's time to go into the first of 3 rounds. That's Helen with us now. First girl we've had on the programme for a while. Let's see how she does. We wish her luck as we see the board for the first game of a set of 3, and the blinking letter is G. OK, stand by the buttons, and Helen, the thing to do is to be as quick as you can, because often they're easy questions. It's just who gets there first. What G is a counter used for measuring radio... Yes,
Geiger.
Helen. Geiger counter, good start. You've got some support here, haven't you? What do you want for the next one?
T, please.
You want T. That's in the middle of the top. What T is a person who works in reed or straw, or is the name of a prime... Yes, David?
Thatcher.
Thatcher is correct. Well done. And the next one?
R, please.
You want R? Here it is. What R is a merry-go-round on a fairground, or... Yes, William?
A roundabout.
Roundabout is correct, yes. Yes, William.
J, please.
J, yes. Right. The pattern complete? Well, we don't know yet. What J is the better-known first name of Olympic athlete James Cleveland Owens? Yes, Helen?
Jessie.
Jessie's right. Well done. What's the next choice?
M, please.
M in the middle there, to make that connection. Yes, OK. What M is a tree with winged seed that... Yes, David?
Maple.
Well, the time ran out on you. The time ran out on you, and you answered the question, so I have to go for another M. I can't put it to Helen, because you gave it just too late. Here we go. What M is a book which gave clues to the whereabouts of a jewelled hair? Yes, Helen?
Masquerade.
That's right, yes. And again. Where now?
E, please.
You're going for E in the top right-hand corner. OK, let's see how you do. What E are little holes for laces? Yes, Helen?
Eyelets.
Eyelets is right, yes. Don't want to worry you, fellas, but she's doing rather well. What's the next one?
B, please.
You want B? You've got to block this to stop her winning the first game. What B is a part of a drill, a small piece of any... That's William.
A bit.
Took me to my word. That's it. Well blocked. And where now? Bit of a puzzle.
C, please.
C, you want? Okay. What C is an instrument that tells you where the north is? That's William again.
A compass.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Here's an interesting situation. Where are you going now?
W, please.
W, to try and make that connection right across the board. Helen, you've got to move quickly to stop them. What W is a cupboard for clothes or its Yes, Helen.
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe is right. Now it's your turn to be almost there. Where?
D, please.
You want D? Okay, you're going down the zigzag way. That's a good one. What D is a lacy mat often made of paper?
Doily.
Helen? Doily is right, yes. Well, there's an ending to the first game. I mean, she was a little bit nervous when she came up here, but now she's totally confident, aren't you? Wasn't that a zap through the first complete game? Very good. Did you enjoy doing it? Oh, go on, say yes.
Yes, thanks, Bob.
Well, she enjoying themselves. They're all enjoying themselves. And we're well into the game, which is tough, really, because we're going to leave you there. We'll see you tomorrow. Hope you can join us. Cheers.
You've made us wait long enough. What's your final answer? Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
Could you help a seriously ill child to smile with a gift in your will?
I had a very sore leg. The doctor said I had leukemia.
Gifts in Wills have helped Great Ormond Street Hospital Children's Charity fund vital research that's led to kinder treatments and cures. Will you leave a gift in your will so we can help the children at Great Ormond Street Hospital who will still urgently need us tomorrow? Our researchers work tirelessly to find life-changing treatments and cures, but so many children are waiting for that next breakthrough.
When can I go home?
A gift in your will could help fund future research.
I want to be able to play with my friends again.
Find out more by requesting your free will guide today. Call 0800 472 5779 or search Gosh Will online. A gift in your will could help give seriously ill children a chance of a brighter future.
Health isn't someday in the future, it's now. It's same-day GP appointments. Physio without GP referrals. Cancer testing, scans and diagnosis fast. Questions for an expert at any hour about anything. Support that lasts for as long as it takes. Feeling your best every day starts today. Call or go online now for your health insurance quote.
Charles's bloodlust has blinded him.
I'm the king. Bring me someone I can execute.
You want to talk about murder? This is murder.
I'm trying to advance my son with the king.
Work your charms, boy.
Oh, the more attention, the better. That's what I say. I hear rumors. No need to whisper. Shout it out.
I have the power. I have the king. I have England.
I love that part.
Who had the idea for Cash Trapped? Here's a clue. He hosts it. Join Bradley Walsh weeknights at 7 on Challenge.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecha Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.